Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Friday. Let's put that nice face on too. Hey, Yanis,
Hello,
how are
hello.
you?
Pretty good, energized, well trained, full of energy. So, what do we have going on?
Uh, we have a Friday,
Friday, yes,
and we have some news. We have some news. Do you want to see some news?
probably.
Are you ready
What
for some news? That's the biggest question.
I am usually like this is the
Before news,
best
maybe
way.
you want to add. Do you want to add something?
No, I think we can touch on a bit later after the news.
Okay, you have something then on your mind. Okay, okay, cool. Okay. Let's jump on that. I think we will not have stores today. We will have only the e-commerce news and some learnings. So let's make it quick. It's Friday, so nobody wants to stay for 4 hours here. So I think let's start with. Okay, let's start with this one. So, Sam's Club aims to stop serving ads for items customers already bought. So that means if you have bought that thing, you will not have any more ads there. If you don't know what is the Sam Club is some store, yeah, online store, but you
Marketplace, yeah.
can, yeah, you can buy online in online some stuff. So I was thinking when I was reading this news, like, is that a huge problem? But when you think from perspective of enjoying your online time, I think it's a good to somehow give this information that you have made the decision. You don't need anymore to advertise. But to get there, we need to get to the point where people want to understand that if you want to buy something, then advertising can help you make decision, not try to sell you something cheaper or etc. So I don't know if we are there already, Yanis. How you think?
Probably not. I think they will if they stop this, they will use a bunch of advertising revenue, and that's not good for them. But I think their focus is on customer experience. If you think that way, if you think of when I buy something, I already bought it. Like if I'm a consumer, I would be a bit irritated if I see the same thing all over again. If I just made a decision on another product, I think they're focusing on this. But at the same time, there are people. If, for example, if I buy shoes, why I couldn't buy another one, another pair? I think it depends on what type of products they sell and which type of category product they stop showing the ads. If I buy a phone, maybe yes, but
Yeah, but this is I think fight what we will see right now a lot. This is the marketplace fight between them. So they will try to make a good. I would call them, this bridge pages, yeah.
oh yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
people, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So people like start to trust more this marketplace than that. So they will try to be more customer centric and etc. and etc. So yeah, let's hope we will get there where there will not be the marketplace full with ads, but we will see what we want to see. So when we talk about the marketplaces, let's take this one too. So the fastest growing marketplaces worldwide, 2020 to 2022, we can see here many of them. And
But number one,
but this is the problem. You can open the marketplace, which is small, and you can grow by 20 to 100%. But we are talking about overall money there. So as we see when we see on the revenue, we see that they are not number one. But because ads, yeah, you understand the idea. So the number one
exactly.
is Kazoo, the best way to buy a car, buying a car. So they have
Okay,
some.
they like deliver cars
So
for
they
what
do
is this?
everything. So what you want? I want Land Rover. Do you have Land Rover? Yes, you have Land Rover. I want Discovery. Search to cars. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's not bad. The price is okay too. So, collection free, delivery 149. Okay, so they are marketplace like every. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Uh, I think I think revenue grow revenue on this kind of the average order value is pretty easy.
Yeah, you just need to.
But
I think that the issue there need to fight is the trust that buying from them is better than buying from um, dealers.
like buying online car is
Exactly,
the
like
biggest
buying.
problem.
Yeah.
That's I think huge percent. So I found one interesting story about profit from paid acquisition key for ecom owner. Why I like that one because for the guy who started as an e-commerce owner and right now is an agency founder. So that was somewhere heard story. When I was one of the last sales of the our client, one of our existing client, new clients, uh, I told him, yeah, our like specialty is that we had own our own brands, and he thought that a few weeks ago he heard the same story from other founder. So I think our unique story about that we have from e-commerce to agency is not unique. So we need to understand if somebody wants to read. I will drop it. It's interesting story about the
What
agency
he's
owner
talking
and
about.
a paid acquisition, profit from paid acquisition, how you can make money these days. Profit is good. Revenue is okay. A profit is good. Um, this is pretty cool. So actually, e-commerce excelled in 2022. So here we can see the number of growths for the e-commerce, and it's splitted into. There is some percentage here, like increase in 2021 and 2022 it was 60%, so it's growing. Yeah, as you know, that's not something we need to talk, but what's interesting here, you can see mobile growth year by year. So here you can see on the quarter 4 we are still going more into mobile thing. So people are still buying more with the mobiles, and we are already building all our homepages when we take the mobile first version for the e-commerce businesses. But this is one more sign you need to go more on the mobile because people are really going after the mobile thing and
Yeah.
buying in the mobile. They're pretty sure to do everything in a mobile phone. So let's wait for a few more years, and I think here will be something like 70 till 90% because
Exactly,
all
because a
those.
lot of a lot of people still don't. It's weird, but a lot of people still don't own like smartphones in the old world.
Yeah,
There's a huge percentage of people are not having this possibility even. So if that market grows and if people continue to buy smartphones, the e-commerce, mobile e-commerce will also grow.
yeah. So here is some more data. If you want to see it, I will drop this. It's interesting data. Just you can go through and understand where to focus next. The next thing, really interesting story. We have LinkedIn, we have Pinterest, we have all the social platforms, and I will tell the story about distributing your content because there's two things in your life. The one is creating content, and second is distributing the content because there's so many people who is creating the content, but they're putting out on the one platform or putting out on some platform where they have something or putting out just an organic and not using the best organic content in the paid ads. We have seen that a lot for big brands too in the last weeks live. What you need to think always, there is one thing you need to learn how to create a content, and the second thing how to distribute it. So every new platform, where's the members, like the Reddit right now has 430 million monthly users. So LinkedIn has something like 900 millions. I had this number. It's yeah,
Okay.
it's a good number too. So what you need to think, you need to start digging and understand, is the Reddit open for the business? And I think we will test it. We haven't tested this for our content. We will test this one. I will keep you updated, guys, how this is going. So we will add Reddit to our distributing platform. So what we do the basic short form content, and we are putting it on all the platforms. We are not like trying to change something or just putting on all the platforms. So we make sure it's still growing. We have Pinterest. We have in Pinterest something like 3,000 views in a month. So it's nothing like, but still it's something. So there was this one of the conversation in LinkedIn with the guy. I was telling we are going after the target to get 1 million views in a month in English for English content, and he was asking me how much will be the clients from those views, and I was answering more than if there will be 0 views. So we don't know how much will be the clients from that, but it's activity, how you grow your brand, how you grow your personal brand, company's brand, and please do that. Please do that. And
No, exactly. Like putting out content and not putting out content. We know that showing your face and letting people know who you are and what you're talking about is way better than just doing nothing.
yeah,
And
so
even one view is better than zero.
yeah. So try to understand that. But I don't have any feedback on the Reddit because we haven't used it. I know that LinkedIn is working really well. We had some thousands of views there for a few videos, so it even does sometimes better than all social platforms we know. So go explore that. The last one, e-commerce product releases on 2 days ago. So one thing pretty cool was GoDaddy launches payable domains. So that means you can create right now a checkout in GoDaddy, because that's pretty cool. You are cutting out some brands between your some apps between your domain, because those who don't know, GoDaddy is the place where you can buy the domain. And then after that, when you have a domain, you go to the WordPress, you go to the Shopify, you go somewhere, you build the place where they can buy. And right now, GoDaddy will start to sell checkout domains. So that's pretty cool. I will share that there.
Check out domains. Okay.
Yeah. So you can see that GoDaddy launched payable domains. Payable domains, that means you can collect money. Are you here? Yeah.
I hear. Yeah.
You hear? Very good.
Okay.
I think this one, Amazon expands its free small business academy. That's what we see right now. There's many brands try to make some academies. The same for us. We try to understand this learning business because it's pretty interesting direction where to go, because there's one idea how it should be, and then there is reality. People are not learning, they are not moving forward, and you need to learn how to do that. So good luck for the Amazon.
Yeah, imagine like Amazon is doing this. This is amazing. Like they can so they also understand the power and knowledge, or just the information like sharing, and they will gain so many clients from this. They understand that, hey, if I teach this, if I create this small business academy where I teach these small businesses on what they need to do, and they probably will provide some kind of lessons on how to create a good Amazon store, which will result in a lot of new clients and more money.
Yeah, but that's education. Educate your clients about your products, about your niche. It's like so important. It's so important,
Exactly.
guys. And if you are in some niche like we are in the oversaturated market, where you have so much agencies out there who is trying to get their place or find their clients, this will be something you need to start doing some educational stuff, because yeah, that's a good way how to be different from your competitors.
Which is actually a good topic, maybe, to kind of add the thing that has happened over the past week. Even when we had a sales call, one of the potential clients, now a client, also said that, hey, we get 40 messages every day from agency owners trying to offer us double, triple scaling options with amazing ROAS. With all of this, those brands try the agency services and they get burned. And it's just, I think this is good. This is really good, because if you try to educate the brand owner, if you can educate the brand owner, you can kind of show them that you know what you're actually talking about. Because a lot of these, I believe 90% of these agencies don't even know how to make profit. They talk about Facebook ROAS.
Yeah,
Triple scaling.
In agency there is huge problem with over promising and all that stuff. But overall, yeah, try to focus on educating your customers, because that's the best way how to grow your business. When your customers is not buying because you have sold it, but because they understand that they need it, and that's a different kind of the sale, guys. Please don't do the different way.
Exactly.
Shipper launches embeddable shipping components. That's pretty cool. So you can put as element it, so you don't need to code. It's for those who has code the checkout, they will understand. Shopify announces multi-year initiative to transfer partner program. Yeah, the partner program would be interesting. Shopify is like multi-year 3 areas: exceptional route, skills building, and simplified partner experience. Partners can earn up to 2 more times referrals. Okay, that's nice. That's good for us. We are ready to make more, because we are Shopify partners and we are getting some referrals, and that's pretty cool how they are growing their brand. Again, educating the customers, again, educating the people to deliver better service and getting more rewards. And as you see here, they are transforming partner program, where they will give rewards and simplify their life, the partner's life, and still they are giving away. You will earn 2 times more. So even if they are giving you everything, they are still giving you information. You will make more money. And please remember, nobody is here to just enjoy your stuff. They still want to make money. So always put this money point there.
Exactly. And again, education. I like when Shopify, I haven't seen any other platforms, but when you go into the Shopify store yourself and like in admin, the admin panel, Shopify is providing you information. Hey, how you can increase your average, or you need to increase your average order value. Here are the options. Here is how you can do it. I haven't seen other platforms doing this.
Yeah.
It's in everywhere. It's average order value. Hey, your lifetime value is not good enough. You can do this, and then they obviously upsell you on their email. It's like everyone is through education. You can actually make more money, and that's what we do. Is the same. We don't just when we work with our clients. We just don't say, hey, you need to do this, or we explain them, we educate them, and then we plug in the next steps. It's every next step is mostly going through education on why should they do this, what's going to happen, what will you lose when you don't do this. Yeah, go on.
Yep. Stripe launches tap to pay on Android. So I'm so funny. What Stripe's doing? Stripe is taking over the online market, and what they are doing right now, they are going after the offline market because tap to pay. That means when somebody is making you service, you can just tap and you have paid. So they have launched this one on Androids. So Yanis, you must be happy. Your Androids is first, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So they are still getting the market.
Android is the
Um,
best. There's no other way.
yeah. You need to make a tattoo of that, and
Yeah,
then you
exactly. No,
will
I
think,
agree.
but then you will start to use Apple, and then you will, make this.
You know this
Uh,
when everyone is making these face tattoos, like I have all this, and you have the Android sign on the face. This is the best,
okay.
like best. I will go with this. Thank you.
Meta launches broadcast channels on Instagram. Meta has debuted broadcast channels onto manage it. So Instagram has closed it and Meta has taken it over. I don't know how that works, but let's not get into that business. That's pretty hard. So I will drop this one in. There is many interesting news
I
on
kind of
Facebook that
understand because a lot of people are still using Meta from not from the phone but from their desktops.
yeah
Like I mean on Facebook. That's
yeah
Meta. Yeah, so it's more possibilities and you can like buy. And Instagram is more for content consuming and sharing your lifestyle or watching other people's lifestyle, not so much about really buying. Even when we look at data, there's more purchases coming from Facebook, not Instagram. Instagram is also like, of course, some 20%, maybe 10% purchases are coming from Instagram conversions, but mostly purchases come from Facebook, which is makes sense, right? They just focus, they create the broadcast version on Facebook because Instagram they're not converting people there.
that could work like this. So I think the topic we need to what we need to finish about this educational part, we have already told it, but one more time, we remind you guys, please sell through the education, not sell through over promising. Because everything what you will do when if people will leave money with you with understanding what's product and how they can use it and why they need it and what's their responsibilities, even if there will not everything goes as planned, you will still become good partners, and or they will listen to you because you have educated you haven't just sold the thing. So think about that, how to put this vibe on your product, on your selling process. We are still figuring this out because it's hard to scale educational selling process because there's not many people with our experience in e-commerce who we can just hire and they can help us with the selling. But while we like it with Yanis, I think we will step by step find the solution how to do that, and then we can tell you more about that.
Yeah, I will add to this. By over promising, you're just making a problems to deliver actually the service. Because when you are promised, like maybe for you it sounds like okay, I have promised these results, but at the end of the day, the other person that has heard your promises, he thinks that you can actually deliver, but you yourself, you have won, you have just made the sale, everything is good, money is in, but now you're thinking about how actually to deliver the services, and if you overpromise, that there's a high chance of not able to delivering. We have even had these problems as well. Like it's not like we're saying this. Hey, we have never done this. We have done this. We're not doing this anymore. And yeah, like Gustav said, the best thing is going through education and actually making promises, realistic promises that you can achieve. And I believe everyone will go, not everyone, but a lot of businesses will go through this because now it's like a trend. Make the bigger promise, like 50 euros, or I don't, you don't need to pay. Like this is a lot of businesses are getting burned, and they will understand that obviously it's not it's too good to be true.
I know the perfect quote how we can end this one. The best way how to close your client is without giving any promises there. It's really hard, so this is not the goal we are going after. But the less promises you will have there, the better your relationships in the long term will be with the client. So if you want a long-term relationships, you need to under promise, and you need to be clear with your with the guy who is buying or whatever he's doing. You need to be clear with everything, because sometimes there is a problem. We are using the word scaling, the marketing, the some words which means different things for different people, and that's a huge problem too. Always make sure that with this selling process, both sides understand what will be delivered and what will be the like how we will measure that. And that's the second part of this story too. Always be clear with the situation, uh, what you have sold, when you will deliver, how it will look. So make clear these deliverables, we call them, and these promises. And yeah, that's I think the biggest learnings from our side about what can improve the relationships with the possible clients you will have.
Also, before you're doing any promises, you need to make your due diligence of actually analyzing what can be promised. Because without, if you don't look at data, what is happening, and I'm not saying look at Facebook ads data or look at Google Analytics. No, look like real data behind how many customers, what's the revenue, how many times they buy, how like really dive deep. If you dive deeper inside of the data, you'll be able to make better promises that you can actually keep. If you don't have these data, there's no information. You're making assumptions on data that is not correct, like Facebook ads. Data is not correct. Google data is not correct. So it's
SMS bump. Data is not correct.
yeah,
Crazy. Data is
exactly,
not correct. Correctly.
exactly,
Uh, yeah, that's a huge thing, because I think the biggest thing what you can do in your business, if you are talking right now with agency business, is doing this due diligence for your possible clients, because the less work you, because all this onboarding and first months always is like pain in the ass. It costs you a lot, it takes time, there is so much problems on the, and the precise you choose for who you will deliver that. In our business right now it's hard because there is so many agencies and everyone is fighting for the same guys, but still please don't do that, and don't do those things, so you don't waste your life, I would say. Not even the time, I'm telling the life, so I'm making this big one.
exactly. Yeah, because no, in first month no one is making money. And why you should choose a business model that's not making you money and just sell, sell, sell? If you're selling quantities, yeah.
Somebody
Okay,
love this story. So guys, I hope it was valuable. We make it shorter. Let's see what you like more. And I think see you next week. Have a great weekend, Jānis,
you too.
and all the listeners. And thank you
Thank you for
again.
watching
Yep.
again.
Bye.